Hey, it's Corey from Piper Media Group here, and I wanted to make a video to show you the different types of lighting styles that we can do for your company, and the reason we do them, and how to use them, and what kind of videos they go in. So first, we have your standard 3-point lighting, and this is what most businesses use most of the time. And basically, it's use the available lighting we have. Add in a key light, have a fill light, and then a little hair light behind me. It's pretty standard, and you see this in, corporate communications, a little bit of training videos and things like that. However, we can be a little more intentional with the lighting and get a much more attractive effect. First thing we want to do, let's kill the house lights and just see what we're working with. Well, it's pretty dark. So, next thing we're going to do is let's give me a nice big soft light as opposed to the tiny key we had before. Ah, that's much better. Next thing I want to do is, it looks a little bit dark back there, doesn't it? So let's go kick in a little bit of light in that corner, kind of fill it in a little bit. Make it, intentional. There we are. So, let's see here. What's next? I got it. Let's do a bigger, softer key light for the back of my head. Kind of wraps on the shoulders a little bit. See how that works? It's pretty nice. So I think we're pretty good here, but something's missing. I know what it is. Those dish racks up there, they're kind of dark and empty. Well, not empty, but they're dark and you can't see, so let's fill that in. Ah. Now, we're in the same room as we were before. However, this looks much better. It's intentional, and it just gives a better overall feel of quality. Now, you don't always just want to have somebody in a space look great. Sometimes you need to put somebody in a space that they're not even in. And when that happens, we go over here. So right here, we have a standard green screen shoot. We have a green screen behind the talent, several feet back because we don't want to cast shadows on there, and we have balanced lighting all the way across. We also have a key light right here coming from this direction, slightly to the front, but also to the left. And we're going to make sure that that matches the place that we put me in, or we put you in, or whatever. So here's what that looks like. Not bad, huh? I know we make it look easy, but it's not. We've done it a bunch of times, and that's why we kind of, make it look easy, I guess. Now, you don't always want to put somebody in the same space or add somebody to a space they're not. Sometimes you really want to flex in the space you're in, and that's when we do something like this. We're going to come over here to this big, deep office space. But, I forgot something right over here. Ah, there you go. Now you see here, this is a big office area. We've got depth of frame, there's stuff happening in the background. We have that orange light kind of kicking through the window back there. So we used this light to my right to kind of showcase that. Everything is full, everything is well lit, and this is the kind of video that you use when you're doing your hero shot on your website, or when you're doing commercial work and you want people to know that you're the best at what you do. Because at Piper Media Group, we feel like we are exactly that. And we want to make sure that you look like that as well. But you don't always want to be showcasing like that or showboating. Sometimes you want to do something different. Let's go check that out. Now, we're back in the original space that we started in. However, you don't always want to have the corporate video feel or the commercial feel. Sometimes you want to be moody. You want to tell a story and you want somebody to feel something other than confidence, maybe despair. Maybe you want them thinking about the decisions that are coming up for them. And then, you would do something like this. See? Same space as before, but everything is much different. You don't feel happy. You're concerned maybe. And this is the kind of look that we use for documentaries or the type of events or videos that we make to help people, sell things, especially fundraisers for non-profit organizations and things along those lines. So if you're looking for something like this or one of the other looks before, give me a call. I'm happy to answer any questions, comments, or even smart remarks. Have a good day.